Hiya, folks. Haven't done this in a while inside the car. Welcome to another episode of People's Lima, episode 313, I believe. Gotta check to make sure I did that right. Uh, okay, kind of last count of all the episodes I made. And unfortunately, the Wi-Fi is not very good here in this section of the mall. My name is, like I said again, I'm the People's Lima. What's going on? And hope you all having a wonderful October. October has already started off, and wow, one of my least favorite month of the whole year is October. Don't know why. It's just it is. I don't know if it's Halloween or I have a doctor's appointment every October, something like that. But hey, But today is a very special day here in October. It's October the 6th. And why is it special, I may ask? Well, there's a certain someone in my family that has a birthday, and I want to give her a special shout out. It's to my adopted mom. And now that's why I will explain everything about that in just a few minutes. I just want to wish her a very happy birthday. Mom, I love you. You are awesome. You just, you never cease to amaze me. I believe you've been putting me in my father's lives for a reason, and that reason is just, it's there. I can't figure it out. I'm so. When it comes to mornings, working in the mornings, your brain does not function as well as you want to. That's how I am today. Uh, so, Mom, happy birthday! I love you. I hope your day is wonderful. Hopefully, everyone, you get what you wanted. Here's the thing, though. Here's how my father and my adopted mother met. Um, August of 1987, my church was involved in a tent revival services over at Brookline Park in New Bedford. And my dad was a volunteer working to make sure and organizing everything, making sure everything's on the up and up and whatnot. And he met a beautiful young lady there. Uh, that beautiful young lady was 23 years old at the time, who happened to be who was known as Cheryl Pitsley. At the time, Cheryl was married before. I had to mention her by her first name so it won't confuse anybody. Um, Cheryl was married before. She had a daughter from her first marriage. She recently she was divorced at the time, and so was my father. So it was, you know, so they got to talking and everything else, and my dad fell in love. You know, at first, I'll be honest with you, I was not very comfortable with the situation at first. But I was only 10 years old. I was a kid, didn't understand what was going on. You know, kind of clashed a few times with her, but you know what? Because I didn't understand a whole lot, but I began to understand. I was beginning to understand as time went on. You know, and I totally remember. Uh, and her 1 year, her daughter is only like 1.5 years old, over a year old, and she was very annoying at the time. Her name was Cora. Um, it was she was very annoying at the time, and it's I thought great. I thought at first I was really excited, but then my father popped a question to her. I don't know when I don't know if it was right after that. It was so fast. It happened so fast because they got married in January 23rd, 1988. So it happened so fast. I was like, wow. So at that point, they got married, and during the time they were dating, my mother and my sister, Cheryl and Corey used to hang out at our house, and we used to hang out over there. It's like it was hard for me to call to address her because unfortunately, when you have a 1 year old, well, 1 year olds and near 2 year olds can copy anything that you say. So every time I call her by her first name, she says it. She screams it. I'm like, it's your mother. You call her mom. And then I made a decision that once dad marries this woman, I'm calling her mom. Now it's setting an example for my sister that I feel that, she's adopted into the family, so to speak. So I see it as like an adoption without me having to write all the legal papers and all that. So I see it now as an adoption. So once they got married, I adopted her as my mother. That's the way, I call her mom. And that's the way I felt it should be, I have respect for her, to honor her. Not only that, to be an example for my little stepsister, Cora, you know. So time grew on. She got me into more into Christian contemporary Christian music. She got me listening to Amy Grant, Michael W. Smith, Carmen. So I expanded it to Petra, Newsboys, DC Talk. So I'm really excited about that. And then she got involved in the music ministry over there, and it was just it was surreal. It was surreal. And she has been. My mother has been there. My mother Cheryl Lima has been there for many things, many incidences, and hi, that's my security guard friend that I know that works at the mall. So, anyways, weird things have happened. Um, so my mother was my inspiration for a lot of things in my life, writing music. So I'm writing, songs, and you know, the love for music, uh, outside activity, having fun. She helped me finally ride my bike, without the training wheels. And I also had a fear of falling off. So, and it was I mean, like I said, it was so surreal. It was so strange that I have a new mother in my life. What happened to my old mom? My biological mother. Back then I still talked to my biological mother. I know whatever bitterness I had towards both my biological mother and my adopted mother have subsided and has been gone a long time. And it was, has been gone when I was growing up. It's like it's very difficult for me to adjust to the life. Having a sister, having a new mother in my life. So it was basically quite the adventure that I had. Quite the journey that I took, and I was willing to take that journey with my father. And so into this new endeavor of having a new mother and a sister for the very first time. I was an only child at that point, up until that point. So it was just totally awesome and just an awesome experience. Now I get used to it. And then my mother became my adopted mother became pregnant with my little brother Tyler, and it was, I don't know how to explain it though. Uh, it was just totally awesome. At that point, I was really excited that I'm gonna have a brother. So I think it's I'm starting to learn a whole lot more about family, about what family's all about, and you know, like I say, we got doing the thing. I remember I was kind of sad that we were going. I was going to Rocky Point with my father and all our church friends, Mark Supernaut, Donald Womble, and all them. And I was kind of disappointed that my mother wouldn't go, but she was pregnant, and I kind of felt bad because we had to leave her behind. I was like, I figured sit there and just enjoy it, having fun, take pictures. I don't care. But she didn't. Oh, she couldn't go. So one of my friends' wives said, "Well, I'll stay behind and keep her company," which is really cool. Lori Supernaut, thank you for that. Uh, I really did feel bad for my mom, not be able to go to Rocky Point. So she would have had a great time. But and not only that we married into, she's married into our family on my dad's side of the family, but she's also married into her family. Her family, this is totally awesome. They lived all in Lakeville at the time, and me and me and my new adopted grandfather for the first time, and he's a funny dude. I was like, I can handle it. I can. Got to know a lot of people, and just know a lot of got to know them, and just totally wonderful people. I miss them. They're all up in Maine. Most of my relatives up in Maine. I have an aunt lives in Rhode Island. The only thing closest to my mother's side of the family as relatives is concerned is they live in Freetown. So it's you know, but however, life has as an as a way of helping us adjust. You know, so I adjusted to this new life, and it's really awesome. Just oh boy, and like I said, if it had not been for my adopted mother, I would not be, where I am today. Learning a lot, not only of the word of the Lord and all that, but to be here, just to be a better person. And I'm very thankful for her. Bottom line is, I'm very thankful for my adopted mother. I call her my mother now. Not to confuse anybody. Again, But my biological mother, wasn't, you know, didn't live. I didn't want to say didn't live up to my expectations of what a mother should be, but my biological mother had a lot of issues going on in her life, and unfortunately, it was it was to the point where that I wanted to go home to my father. It was but God had a reason. God had a reason for everything that's happened. But I'm very, very thankful for my my adopted mother. Thank you, mom. I love you. Happy birthday. Hope everything God provides for you is there, and because God, I believe the Lord's going to reward my mother now, and my biological mother, I do miss her, but she is in a place where she don't have to worry about any issues or any pain or anything like that. But my adopted mother's alive and well, and she's, it's an honor, you know, being in the music ministry with her. It's an honor of being part of the family, and she made it happen. She made it happen. She inspired me, and boy, and now she's officially my mother. She's been officially my mother since 1988. I call her my adopted mother because I adopted her as my mother. You know, like she would adopt me as her son. Same thing here. When my father decided to adopt my stepsister, who's now my sister, it was part of the family. So it was kind of like the whole thing. It's so confusing, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing to have family, and I've always been thankful for family. And you know, I want I think God makes things happen. The Lord makes things happen. And sorry if I got too religious. I'm not. Oh, I'm not. Just understand what I'm coming from here. And like I said, it had not been for her, for Cheryl Lima, my life would be sucky. I would have a sucky life, but life is what you make of it. But still, I think Cheryl Lima had a hand. My mother, Cheryl Lima, had a hand in making me a better person. And that's she inspired me a lot of things, and I'm very, very thankful for her. So, to my mother, Cheryl Lima, happy birthday. I love you. Like I said before, may God provide, may God smile on you, may the Lord bless you, and I hope you, mom, have a wonderful day. And to all my Lima Nation members on YouTube, as far as my subscribers, that's the Lima Nation. That's my name. I name my subscribers. Hope you all have a wonderful day. It's the People's Lima. I'm the one in a million, Mr. Eric Lima. Mall opens at 10, which is open now. I gotta go. Gotta roll with this. And just remember, my new go home line is this. My father always tells me this. It's my turn to say it. Use your heads. Don't do stupid things. See ya. God bless.